So what is mindfulness-based stress reduction? This is the format I've referred to where many of you have already done it, and it's kind of it's the main training that people get for mindfulness. So I would say, so it's an introductory training, so beginners, most people are beginners coming to this, and it's intensive, at least not by monastic standards, but by our life standards. So, and I'll get into that more, what's the time commitment, that kind of thing. And of course, you're doing it in the context of your life. So if you're coming because you're in distress, then you will learn mindfulness to apply it to your condition of distress. It could be, as I say here, just stressed out. I see, as a physician, I see a lot of people whose medical symptoms are not dangerous. There's no disease present, but it's just a manifestation of a really kind of out of balance nervous system from stress. That would include me and everyone here probably. Some people come just for anxiety, depression. Others have a specific disease that has a lot of dimensions to it that they're trying to cope with. You know, I mean, it could be even potentially terminal diagnoses. People might come with ALS or some advanced cancers. And then some people in the class, they're not necessarily suffering in any special way. They're just suffering like the rest of us, but they want to touch life more deeply, or they want to explore. They want to learn more about themselves. And so this is the. I always think of psychotherapy as the Western civilization method for self-awareness, and mindfulness as the Eastern civilization method for self-awareness. So a lot of people come for that. They want to awaken. They just want to learn more about themselves. So I'm proud of this. It's not how I'd like most people to come to the class as the last resort, but I'm proud that this is how it functioned and still does, but originally it was like mostly this. If everything was tried and the patient's still suffering, like they've tried all the surgeries, they've tried all the medicines, patient's still at their wit's end, then they'd send them to the mindfulness program. Like, okay, we tried everything else, so go to the mindfulness program, and it worked. That's the thing. That's the thing. I personally don't recommend waiting until you're absolutely, at your wit's end before doing this. But the fact that it works in that situation, to me, is a very powerful testimony.